Hey folks, Matt from artoftheimage.com. Got a question in from Michael Pete. Hey Matt, I'm looking for a 4K solution and I'm considering one of two cameras. Could you tell me what your recommendations would be based on the new Nikon DL25-500 versus the Sony a6300? I would use an Atomos and external audio. I want to use it for YouTube and tutorial work. Thanks, great content, Mike. Thanks for your question, Mike. First and foremost, what comes to mind is these are two very different cameras. You're talking about an ultra zoom, very nice ultra zoom, but slower lens, smaller sensor, versus the Sony a6300, which is an interchangeable lens camera, so you have the ability to use just about any lens out there with an adapter or any of the Sony lenses, and it does do 4K, and it's a larger sensor. It's APS-C, so that's a tough question. I mean, there's advantages to the 25-500, but I guess in a nutshell, the 25-500 would not be the one I would be choosing. If I was going to choose something from Nikon in the DL lineup, it would be the 18-50 or the 24-85. Faster lens, still a 1-inch sensor, but a faster lens, and that's what I would want, was the faster lenses. So I wouldn't particularly look at the 25-500 because of the slower lens for doing video for a 4K solution. I also would throw in some other variables here because you've got to narrow down to these two. But what about the Panasonic G7? Arguably the best value in 4K video options today. It's a micro four thirds, so it's a larger sensor than the Nikon DL offers. A little smaller than the a6300, but it does far better 4K video than the a6300. It doesn't overheat, so you can film in camera. You have all the options of just about any lens out there as well with adapters. It's less expensive than the a6300, and it does incredible 4K video, and it's got a touchscreen, a fully maneuverable touchscreen, which please don't underestimate how much of an advantage that can be, especially in video. I love it. So I would probably recommend to you, if you're looking for a 4K solution, to seriously look at the Panasonic G7. If it sounds like the a6300 is within your price point, then look at the G85. The G85, the successor to the G7, includes IBIS built in. So that's a good option too. So that's what I would tend to look at, is those two Panasonics. I'm not a big fan of the a6300 for video. The overheating and the small batteries would kill it for me, honestly. I know there's people out there that do like it, but really it's got issues with overheating. And if you are recording to an Atomos, then you're probably getting away from the overheating issues. But to me, I like to be able to use my camera without an external recorder, because in some situations, that's what you want to do. In my situation, I do that all the time. I don't even use an external recorder. So I wouldn't look at the a6300 for myself. But what do you guys think? Would you agree with me, one of the Panasonics, the G7 or the G85 or another one? Would you go with the a6300? Do you like his idea of the DL 25-500? Or if you're looking at DLs, do you agree with what I'm saying, that I would go with the 18-50 or the 24-85? He's looking for a 4K solution. What do you guys think? What's your choice and why? Leave some comments below. Let him know. Let him know what you think and why. Help him flush it out here, because you often hearing other people's feedback helps you think these decisions through when you're trying to purchase something. Thanks for your question, Michael. Stay tuned, folks. We'll be back soon here at artoftheimage.com.